however God leads.
Hey everyone! It's been a little while since we've done a video and things are just like absolutely crazy. We're in crunch mode right now. The closing date was actually moved up a few days just due to closing dates on the buyer's house and stuff like that. So we're really in crunch mode right now. If you see us, just give us a hug, or I don't know, some words of encouragement or something, because life is crazy. We're in the process right now of purging out pretty much everything. A lot of our furniture is actually being picked up today. So we are really learning what it's like to live with little. Our couches are gone, our kitchen table's gone today.
Da Vinci says simplification is sophistication. Something like that.
It really has taught us so much that we as Americans in general have so much stuff, and it is just, it's quite an experience to literally purge of everything and not have much to live with, and just to see how much you really need. We really don't need as much as we think we do. And so it's been a really cool experience to give up a lot of what we have. We're down to like a week and a half's worth of clothes.
And like in some good wisdom that I've heard from a few people is like, you know, you can't attain something new without letting go of something old. So you have to let go to grab onto something new. And you know, God just wants us to take that leap of faith and to trust, you know, that He's got something better, and He's got, you know, everything that you're gonna need on the other end of it. So that's a cool thing that we're learning, and we're trusting, and we're excited to let go and to make a change, and to see what God has in store for in His will.
There's a great picture that's usually for like a kid to relate to, but I really relate to it, is a picture of God, and He's holding this giant teddy bear behind His back, and there's a little girl, and she's holding so dearly onto her stuffed animal that's significantly smaller, and she doesn't see that God has this big huge teddy bear behind His back for her, because she can't let go of the smaller one. And it's just such a good example of letting go of things in our lives so that God can bless us with something bigger, things that we can't even wrap our heads around. God has such a bigger and better plan for our lives. And it's hard because we think life is so great here. We love our home, we love our community, we love the school, we love everything. But, you know, God really does have something bigger and better for us. And so it's just that trusting and letting go of. And so we're starting to get on the other end of it now, I would say, of like more excitement than anything.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's like I don't typically get really excited until I'm actually heading. Like, I don't know, like it's there's a lot just going on right now, which is very busy, and just trying to run a business, but also clean up and to move, get rid of things. So you know, we're just focusing on taking care of all of that, and man, once that journey, once we hit the road, the rubber meets the road, is when I start getting really fired up.
Which brings us to our next point, is Glenn is actually going to be leaving July 29th. We're getting a U-Haul on the 28th. It's a small U-Haul just to pack up just to pack up some clothes and sentimental things. Nothing much. We're literally not bringing furniture. We're not bringing much of anything.
Oh.
So, some books and clothes and that kind of stuff. But a small U-Haul. Glenn is going to head down on the 29th to Florida by himself. And he's going to stay there for about 10 days. And then he'll fly home August 8th to come back so that we can all drive together as a family, because I don't drive long distance. I barely drive here, so.
Yeah. So I'm excited to head down in the next couple of weeks and just to unpack, scope out the area, make some connections, and just prepare. So we would appreciate prayers, and just for protection, guidance, that the Lord would just continue to guide, open up paths, and just continually just give us that direction and protection.
Yeah, so if you guys could just be praying for us the next couple of weeks. It's going to be a little stressful getting everything cleaned up and out of here, and we've got going away parties and just a lot. Our schedule is very packed. We want to see as many people as we can while we're still here. And so, just we're not like at a point where we can reach out to people and say, hey, let's, get together, whatever. So if you think of us and you really want to see us before we leave, just reach out to us. We'd really appreciate it. Because we want to see as many people as we can. We're pushed to the max right now. So, thank you guys for continuing to follow us on our journey. And the way that Glenn and I would describe it is our journey is literally just beginning. I know it feels like this has been like a long time now, but the journey is literally just beginning. These are the beginning steps of what God really has for us. And the going part was the first step. So we still don't know why God is calling us to Florida. We know that Glenn will be doing Bible school for a year, but we have no idea what life is going to look like after this year. This year seems pretty settled. We believe that it's a refocus year for our family to get back in alignment and to just reconnect.
God gives us, when we're in line with His will, He gives us assignments. So we just got to stay on top of each little assignment, and then God continues to give us more assignments. So we just pray that we're always in alignment with God's will.
Yeah, and at the end of this will be the bigger picture. But right now we're in the beginning steps of it, and so please continue to follow our journey and continue to pray for us as we go about these next. We don't know how many years or whatever it's going to look like, but we know at least for this next year, Glenn will be in Bible school and the girls will be homeschooled. So,
yep.
All right, guys. Thank you so much.
Hello.
Oh,
there we go.
on that note, thank you guys. We'll see you.
Hello.
Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.